This is Larry, KF5MLP. Today I'm going to show my WJTX settings for my Icom 7610. This way, hopefully, you'll be able to get on the air with FT8 and whatnot. As you can see, I'm on 15 meters. It is working, and we'll come down here to settings, and these are the various this is general, and in general I don't want to go through them all, but you can kind of take a look. You can stop the video and take a look at them. The next two are going to be important, and they are the radio, the rig I have here, my COM port. Make sure you have your COM port set, and I set my baud rate at the fastest it'll go. I set it in the radio, I set it in the computer, and then I set it in the program, and all three have to match. The reason for the fast speed is because I don't want the data go slowly and take a little longer to get there, and the radio to react and then come back and report what it's doing. So I use the fast speed. There's data bytes is 8, stop is 1, and then the handshake is none. I don't use the force line control, but I'm using the ham library 64-bit, and this is what's used. And then in the PTT method, I'm using CAT. When you use CAT, this port doesn't matter. And then same with transmit audio source. It's set for rear. Mode is USB. And for the rig, or for split operation, I'm using the rig. It'll report it. Now to test your setup, make sure it works, click test CAT. It should turn green. And then when you click test PTT, get your mouse over it, click on it, and watch the TX on your radio. Does it come on? If it does, uncheck it. And that way there, your radio is back into receive. Then for audio, I make sure that the input is my Icom 7610 or my Kodak. I've renamed mine so it'll show what the radio is, and then it says 2 USB audio Kodak, and the same thing with the output. This is the saved directory. You can save it wherever you want. I usually just let it save where it wants to in the default locations. Then I don't have problems looking for it again. The macros, I've just got one in there. Reporting, you can take a look at this. This is for logging, and this is for another call sign if it's different than from the operator itself. And then the network services enable PSK reporting and spotting, and use the TCP IP conversion. If you hover over these, it'll bring up an explanation of what each one of them is. Now this is important. The UDP server, this is important. All three of these boxes have to be checked, and enable logging contact ADIF broadcast. This has to be checked. This way here, it will work with your logging programs, and it will also talk to Ham Labs, the program, so it will talk to the other program that is and then here is frequencies, your colors in here, and you've heard talk about going to the CD file and updating it because of the expedition. You click colors and come down here to download the latest CTY data. Click on it and it's loaded. Now, when you reboot, it will bring up the latest. There is my advanced settings, my alerts, and then my filters. And I have no filters, and I've just got the nothing to bring up actually any alerts. After that, click OK, and then you can close the program and then reboot it, and it will come back up with the latest data that you had downloaded. If you enjoyed this video, like my channel. This is Larry, KF5 MLP.